Good morning, dear students. Today we will discuss about Ampere's circuital law. This law is very much similar to Gauss's theorem in electrostatic field. I hope you have already gone through that law. So let's see what does this law state. This law states that the closed line integral of a magnetic field created due to a current carrying conductor equals to the permeability of the medium in which the conductor is placed times total current threading or surrounded by the loop. This is the mathematical expression of Ampere's circuital law. B indicates the magnetic field, dot dl means the line integral. So here you can see the line integral close, this symbol indicates the closed loop, equals to, this is the absolute permeability of the medium where the conductor is placed. Here we will assume that the medium is vacuum, free space, times total current surrounded or threaded by the closed loop. Now the diagram clearly you can see, that is, this is a straight conductor which is carrying a current I, and we have already learned since class 10 that is a current carrying conductor produces a magnetic field up to a surrounded region, okay, around itself up to a certain region. So because of this current carrying conductor, a magnetic field is created here, which is indicated by a circular loop. Now we will try to prove the Ampere's circuital law. Now we will assume a point P. We will find out the magnitude of this created magnetic field at a point P. We will assume that a point P which is at a distance r from the axis of or the center of the closed loop. Here also we will assume a very small, a very elementary element, a very small current element, that is dl. Okay. Now the direction of the magnetic field according to right hand thumb rule we can see that is it is along the tangent, and the direction of dl is also in the same direction, that is in the direction of b. So b dot dl equals to b taking out in the outside and line integral of dl. So b is constant because here the value of b is each and everywhere is same, so that's why it is constant. Now here dl means as every small dl element produces the entire circle, so that is b into twice pi r, having radius r, so circumference is twice pi r. And from Biot-Savart law we have already learned that, we saw that is the magnetic field due to a long current conductor equals to mu 0 I divided by twice pi r. Okay, so the value of b, putting the value of b into twice pi r, so twice pi r cancel, we have seen that is the closed line integral of a magnetic field b dot dl equals to mu 0 I. So this is the proof, okay, of the statement of Ampere's circuital law. Now we will see its application. Now using Biot-Savart law we found out the magnetic field due to a straight current carrying conductor, but it was a very complicated way, isn't it? But through Ampere's circuital law it can be calculated in a very easy manner. Let's see. So we will first write the mathematical expression of Ampere's circuital law, that is b dot dl equals to mu 0 I. Since b is constant at each and every point, so we will take out b at the outside, then close integral of dl equals to mu 0 I. Now dl means the total integral of the closed loop, that is the total circumference, that is b into twice pi r equals to mu 0 I. So from here clearly we can find out the magnitude of the magnetic field due to a long straight carrying conductor, that is mu 0 I by twice pi r, which we found, okay, by using Biot-Savart law in so complicated and so difficult way. So it means Ampere's circuital law, using Ampere's circuital law we can easily find out the magnitude of a straight current carrying conductor in a very simplest way.